if you read your name backwards, it'll be Cram. You're just kidding me.
Yeah. If you just change the first letters around, it would be Hark Menderson.
That's a great name. I might just do that.
No,
I will not do that.
That was pretty quick. That was on the spot.
Oh, hi, Hark.
What?
Oh, my Hark?
The switching the letters around in his name.
It's for name for letters.
Okay, but the problem at hand. What is my character's last name gonna be?
What's your first name?
I think I'm gonna go with Maple. Maple Pandora. I feel like Ramina has some comment to make about my name choice.
She always does.
I have a name idea, but I don't know if it'll fit.
I'm not going to ruin anybody's day-to-day attempt.
Eli, no yelling. All the microphones pick it up when you yell.
He can't control himself.
All right.
I want to know what's wrong with my name.
Oh, Maple's great.
Yeah, I take back what I said. I don't want to know what's wrong.
What if your last name is just
Maple.
Maybe you're
Double threat.
You're Maple. You're the backwards would be pure Maple. Anyway. I am, but it's not.
already thought.
So what are you playing?
It's not as deep.
Period.
Will you give us our backgrounds?
You get to pick a background.
Yeah. You pick your normal background, and I'll adjust them accordingly.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be like Indiana Jones.
Can I be a chemist? Like a scientist who's a chemist?
Can't decide if I want to be a male or a female. I like being a
Now
female,
I
but I don't know. Maybe I should play male. Are you a female or a male?
Kyle, is that okay?
I don't know.
What?
Can I be a chemist that likes to blow things up?
Are you a female?
Yeah, what?
Can I be a
You're male?
I'm leaning towards a dude a little bit more.
Eli, are you a female?
Yeah, sure.
Eli, are you playing a female?
Two dudes and two chicks.
The name I thought of was for a male, but I
You
like
could be
playing females.
androgynous.
Mm.
You could just name your character Pat or Sam
Who died of radiation poisoning.
That's probably how I would
AC.
go.
I thought of like Brian Stickler. But I might be a female.
Brianna.
You're such a stickler.
Ooh, Brianna.
Maple stick.
Maple S. Tickler.
What's the era? Time.
1920s.
Brittany S. Piers. That's from Glee.
Mark, will you point your microphone at your mouth a little bit more?
You want me to point my mouth at the microphone more?
You can move
Point it at your
towards
mouth
it.
hole.
I'm a very animated person.
Yeah, just twist it.
You want this to be pointed more at my mouth hole? Like that? Like this even? You wanna do that a little
Mark,
bit?
do you want to put that roll of paper towel like on the floor or like behind you? Because it's like right in the stream. It's right there. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, that works. Susie Meyerson. Oh,
Don't
I
need
would
it.
like to play Susie Meyerson.
That'd be funny. You should do a Susie. That would be great.
Susie for sure.
So they all take place during different times.
You should be Susie.
So this one is going to be in the 1920s and 30s. It's going to...
Should I be a Susie Meyerson?
What?
A Susie Meyerson.
You can be Susie Meyerson if you want.
It'd be fucking hilarious.
A mouthy lesbian will do great in the 1920s.
And Butch,
She's not a lesbian.
a mouthy.
know.
I don't know. She's a mouthy Butch, at least.
She is.
I don't know who that is.
From
respect.
Marvelous Miss Maisel.
That's like what Peter Venkman says on Ghostbusters 2. Wasn't he also Vito the Bush? Vito the Carpathian.
So, let's see here.
Butch, hard talking.
We will be in Arkham.
Okay.
We're gonna be where?
Arkham.
Not Arkham Asylum, right?
Not the asylum.
The city area.
Do we
So
have
that's where we live, or it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean that's where you will currently live.
So I could live in like Brooklyn.
Mark, this is my character. Susie Meyerson.
So I could live in Brooklyn, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
I live in Queens.
Where are my?
Dina.
The plunger.
Yeah, Mark.
What are you doing now?
So this is
She's
the
an
scenario.
entire bit where she's attached to her
This is
She
to
plunger.
assist me
pretended
in
to be
building our
somebody who
characters
works
with
at
them.
Catskills Resort by catering a plunger, and people totally bought it, and she stayed there.
So you're going full Super Mario, are you?
Sweetie, we're on live. You're spoiling this show for people. They're gonna be so mad. Local Gert dealer is gonna be pissed. I can tell.
Do we need our occupations too, or like made up right away? Well, I'm trying to figure out how much information you're gonna give us and how much is.
You just decide what your character is, and then we'll put in the skills after that.
How old is she?
Susie Meyerson's like 26.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to be 26?
I mean, you can be whatever age you want to be.
What is your occupation going to be? Auto mechanic?
Maybe.
Stand-up comedian?
Mm.
Did you decide on your occupation, Eli?
Kyle said I could be a chemist or a scientist. I'm just debating if that should be my former job, and I just have a different.
Well, I mean, that's what our...
I don't know.
That's
I mean, we're investigators now,
do-
so it's like, what's your back... I mean, that's like, what's your
definitely a chemist.
I
occupation?
think she's like 35, probably.
Maybe more.
So you guys can also pick an archetype.
What's that?
They adjust your skills and stuff.
What are the archetypes?
Oh, is that
So
what I
you've
was
got
trying?
Is there like a... Can I look the list up?
yeah. Pulp archetypes. There's beefcake, bon vivant, cold-blooded dreamer, egghead, which would probably be Eli,
I
explorer,
connected with it.
femme fatale,
Can I borrow the book?
grease monkey. Sure, you can borrow my book.
What's the name of this campaign?
Don't know.
What should I call it in the meantime?
Call of Cthulhu on Sundays.
I did it.
Who's a good boy?
Fuck you.
Someone give him a treat.
He's candy.
He doesn't like treats.
James Woods on pen again. Ooh, piece candy. Ooh, piece candy.
I feel like I should be a beefcake.
Where in the world is it? Like, I'm just not finding it.
Oh, let me see. I can probably send it to the whole GD chat.
It's on page 16 of whatever book you have, Kyle. That's what the internet says.
This one says pulp nocturne character archetypes. That can't be it.
So quiet.
Sorry.
Holy crap! There's Indiana Jones is one of them.
That's one of the archetypes?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm writing it.
So the archetype is scholar.
Oh, it's not literally Indiana Jones.
No, this is if you want to make an Indiana Jones. There's the.
I found the
stats
same.
here for it.
I'm looking at the same thread you are.
Do
Then.
you want me to just send it to you?
Well, yeah, I don't know why I didn't find it. Is it a Reddit thread?
No, know it's its own thing.
I'm just sending it to the group chat here. Uno momento.
Oh, here we go. Are these like businessman, combat monkey, doctor,
Yep.
driver, baseman? Okay.
Okay, so the archetype is scholar.
Ooh, I kind of like the shadow.
Kyle, the first line of spellcaster. Sure, you can tell the party that you want to be a wizard.
Oh, but it doesn't have like we don't have the thing for professions on here.
Which one are you looking? Scholar? Suggested occupations: archaeologist, author, doctor of medicine, librarian, parapsychologist, professor, scientist. Which one are you looking for?
So if I put archaeologist / explorer in the occupation line,
That's like perfect for your. It's like the first thing on your archetype.
And I think your whip's name is Lucille, if I remember right. Does that sound right? Is that what his whip's name was? Chat, anybody there? Tell us the name of
so am I
Indiana
supposed
Jones'
to
whip.
rate all of these things in here, or we're doing it a different way?
Let me look at the stats quick. I'm not gonna make you guys roll for the stats.
Anastasia, you should totally be face man. Because you're the one who was out talking to people.
Mm-hmm.
If an explanation is needed as to why the building blew up, you've got
Where?
it.
What is the thread?
You've got what?
I'll just throw it in the chat.
I just want the link to it.
That's
Oh, the
fine.
one that Kyle sent.
No, I just found one myself.
Oh.
Which one is it?
Well, I'm just trying to. I don't know why I haven't. I mean, like everything that I'm looking at for Pulp Cthulhu is not.
I just literally Googled Pulp Cthulhu archetypes and.
That's what I did too, but like I don't know which one is.
I don't know if Indiana Jones named his whip.
So those are the numbers I'm going to give you guys for your base stats as well.
The
So you can distribute those strength, con, size, dex, intelligence, appearance, power, and education however you want on your character, but those are the correct stats.
Oh, those numbers are just
So you guys-
universal.
Yeah, so you guys will have a 95 in something, and you'll also have a 50 in something.
Okay, I feel like I just need to be knows a lot. That's an archetype. I can pick that, can I, Kyle?
Pick whatever you want, Eli.
You do what's in my heart.
I kind of want to do the shadow one that's on the same thread.
Yeah.
The Phantom.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a good one. Telepathy.
Mm-hmm. Sneaky as fuck too.
Sneaky like a snack.
Mm-hmm. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery snake.
Not that again. No.
Why not?
I know not to get attached to any of my animals or my pets.
You're not getting attached to that guy. Kind of looks like you, are you? What? That guy in the video. He kind of looks like you.
What are you talking about?
That video. He kind of looks like you.
Which video? Oh my. What is he talking about?
I'll show you later. Do.
I have an animal companion. I don't know.
Looking at the wrong book. It ain't easy being cheesy.
Yeah, I want to be Phantom or Shadow.
Is there any big difference between the two?
So I can run you guys through a little bit of like what we're doing. So you guys are all going to be friends with different backgrounds and blah blah blah. Maybe not friends, but people that are well acquainted with each other. You will be running a private investigation firm. So you'll be hired out by different people or companies that have issues that are paranormal or bizarre or scary to look into, figure out, and solve. You're doing it all for the mighty dollar. And in the name of science.
Yay!
I feel like you should have been a cryptozoologist or something.
What's that?
A person that studies like Bigfoot and
Loch Ness monster.
I'll just make that my background.
The Loch Ness monster.
yeah, Nessie. She's real.
Yeah, she is real.
I minored in that.
I don't. I'm pretty sure cryptozoology is not a college degree that you can actually attain.
I invented it.
I minored in underwater basket weaving. Or German polka dancing.
Fire starting. That's what I majored in.
Underwater basket weaving is my sport of choice.
Well, competitive underwater basket weaving.
German,
Big difference there.
Mm-hmm.
German polka dancing, as Dave Ramsey calls it.
Oh, the Germans. They got one thing right.
What's that? What did they
We
get
won't
right?
talk about it on stream.
I have a friend from Germany. I miss her so much.
Is she attractive?
Yeah, but she was really sweet. I think she liked me for who I was.
Why'd you marry her?
She went back to Germany.
I mean, it's like an $800 plane ticket, Quincy. Come on.
know.
Come on.
Kyle went to Ukraine.
Just go surprise her. Just be like, hey, I'm coming to visit and do it.
COVID, though, it's kind of hard.
So is like the move rate accurate for this? Too?
It is sort of the hit points.
Okay, what did you set in the group? Because I still don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Is there something else I'm supposed to be looking at?
He sent a picture to the group chat.
Yeah, that was a Vinny and so that's for everybody then?
No, that's for.
So if you go to that picture, Eli, and at the very tippy top,
Oh.
see the basicroleplaying.org. I'll just send you the link again. The actual dink.
Okay, so how do we decide the rest of the skills?
I will. Are you ready for that?
Well, I put down the move rate and the hit points, and then I redistributed the numbers and the other stuff. So all I need now are my skills, how much luck I have, how much sanity I have. I mean, what is this basic role-playing thing? Does this tell us how to build the character?
I don't know if it actually has a character building section in it. Let's see here. Come on, where are my stats?
I mean, I know Pulp Cthulhu does have a character building thing.
We only have like 4 of them on there?
How did you say you wanted to distribute our?
So that picture that I sent, those numbers that are in there for your base stats.
Okay. Can we use the archetype thingies? Let's say 100 bonus points divided amongst any of the following skills.
Mhm.
So we add bonus points.
Yeah, but I will. All right, so here, you guys have a total of 660 points to distribute among your skills.
660.
So,
Is that without
so they
the
all
bonus?
start at what the thing
So
says?
they're all gonna start at 15.
Everything is...
Everything is a base of 15.
Everything?
Yep. Well, if you put no skills into it, if you put no points into it, it's just 15.
So even something that on the sheet says it's a 1, it's actually a 15?
yes. The only exception is Cthulhu Mythos.
Okay. Which is still 0.
So there's only like 4 of these we can pick from. For archetypes?
And we have 660 points.
No, that's just that
660.
website.
That's without the 100
Suggestions.
bonus ones for this? That's without the 100 bonus points for
Correct.
the archetype?
Your archetypes will have different bonuses to add to
On
that as
top of
well.
that.
Yeah.
So what is this that you sent? There's different.
No, go up to the picture that I sent. The
we
picture.
just-
Open up Messenger.
I am on Messenger. This? That's right here?
Yep. So see size, strength, con, all that stuff.
Yeah.
All of those numbers you can put wherever you want on your skills.
Like the top ones on top there. Distribute
Yeah, you have a
however you
95 and
want.
a 50 that you got to put somewhere, and then anywhere, and all those other numbers you can put somewhere on your sheet.
Okay.
Well, up in your base skills.
And then if you have.
So like Fighting Brawl says it starts at 25.
So you can leave it at that then.
Okay.
A minimum of 15 for the stats that you guys are not
You also should have
not using.
extra bonus ones for your stuff.
Maximum of 99, obviously.
So then what happens if you don't use any
No, so the skill points you should use up because they're what keep you alive.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if you don't use them, they just go away. So there's no reason to not,
Exactly.
unless you want to die.
It's like Fallout.
Yeah. It's like Fallout on God mode or
Do
hard
we
mode.
all live in the same place?
Arkham. Somewhere around Arkham.
Is Arkham actually a real state? Or a real
It's
city?
it's new. It's like it's New York essentially. Like
So we can go up to 95 or what in a skill?
you cannot go over 99.
So then move rate and damage modifier, this is all the same for all of us?
Yeah, that'll be the same.
Build 0, hit points 27.
No, I'm sorry, it won't be. Just your base stats. Your move rate and stuff will be based off of your size and strength. But we'll get to that once you're done filling in your skills and whatnot.
Do we have talents on this one?
But you can pick from the list probably.
Yes, that is can confirm.
How many talents can we?
2, I think.
We're gonna do 2 right now, and we're going
Says I need
to.
2 on each one of these, yeah.
So I'm going to. Our leveling up is going to be either sanity regen or talents when we do it. So at the end of every session, I'll give you options to regen your sanity. However, once in a while, I will give you guys the option to take new talents instead of regenning sanity.
Regenning sanity or regenning luck?
Or luck, I'm sorry, luck.
Because, yeah, we should regen luck. And I don't know if I told you that Jeff, one of the things he likes to do is he gives you some options to increase some skills. Like, usually he would say pick 2 skills that you succeeded at in this session, and then depending on how high they were already, that would decide if it was
Okay.
2d6 or d6 or d4 or whatever.
Okay, yeah, I kind of have an idea on how to level up skills too. So
Because you don't want to give them too much; like they can just get little chunks sometimes.
So I will tell you guys, if you roll a critical success on any skill, at the end of the session, I will let you add 1 point to it.
Wow. Okay.
Unless it starts to get out of hand. But for now.
Would we ever do that?
And your critical successes will not stack.
So this says right here 20%. Is that anything, or we can just do whatever?
Well, that's what it starts at. So you can add to that. Like you
So
can,
that's the base?
you could add
and then you
5.
add whatever you distribute?
Yes.
Okay.
Do we want to discuss any of the skills that we think people should take?
No.
Okay.
So while I have you guys all here, who is taking firearms skills?
I probably will.
I think we all
Um,
want to take firearm skills.
I'll do fighting brawl instead.
I
So
have
I'll be
all
good.
of them because Indiana.
Yeah.
Jones.
I'll
I'm just looking at your weapons. So
What about? Okay, I have a question too about language. Like, do we start at a higher number, or do we just?
the language roll, you guys don't worry about languages.
Okay.
We're going to be in America and not leaving, so
Okay.
the language skill you cannot waste any. I mean, in American as an American, language is worthless, right? We can grunt and point. Bacon good.
it says base 5%, it will be base 15 instead.
What?
If it says 5% on something right away, then it'd be base 15.
Yes. Well, no, I'm sorry, not base 15. If you don't level it up, it will just be 15. The base is whatever's printed on there.
So if I want to do telepathy, is that because I'm going to take the skill for it? Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a second. Say that again. What you said.
So the base skills that are printed on there that like are at 5%. If you add to that, start at the 5 and add up.
And if you don't,
But when you're done and you've put all of your points into things, if there's anything below 15, it'll just be a 15.
Well, that's a problem.
Say that again.
Because that is going to cause me to have to redo like all of my skills.
Okay, never mind.
Because I started at 15. Like I thought they were all supposed to be 15.
That's fine. I don't think I think 10 is the minimum on most
what's
of them.
appraise?
Right?
What skill is appraise?
Tells you the value of things.
What was this base thing? What? Doing it 10
Just assume everything's at 15 when you start.
per skill?
So
Yeah.
we're doing it that way then?
Yes.
Well, let me see. I can do some math here.
So I'm starting to distribute, so I need to know
Yeah.
which way we're doing
Yes. Just pretend everything's at 15.
it. Okay, and then add on to it.
I'm okay with that. It's pull. We're here to have fun and kill shit.
Yeah. And we're just distributing out.
So don't redo it.
Don't redo it. However, Mark, I am going to give you a 303 Lee Enfield rifle.
Yeah, I didn't even.
Okay.
When you're ready, you don't have to write that down now, but I've been looking at your guns, and that one looks like it'd be fun for you.
So I need to have a better rifle skill than I have right now.
You're gonna get a rifle and a handgun, so because you're
Indiana Jones.
Indiana fucking Jones.
That's not really my name, but
You're fuck Deanna Jones.
You know, it was always funny when watching Indiana Jones movies how many times his revolver changed in the movie. Every movie he had a different revolver.
My favorite thing about the Indiana Jones movies is that he didn't need to be in them.
Yeah. Well, especially the Ark of the Covenant. If he would have done nothing, exact same thing would have happened in
Yeah.
the end.
You know, that ending when they open up the Ark, Steven Spielberg based that off when he was at a Jewish ceremony and they do a ceremony like where they open up a box or something, and he said that's where he got the idea for opening up the Ark. And when they did the Nazi melting thing, they actually like melted it with a high power heat gun and then like just fast forwarded it. It was pretty cool.
Interesting.
So, Kyle, when you say we assume that we have 15, when we spend our points, do we spend that 15 or is that on top of it?
15's already there.
So we don't have to spend that 15.
Correct.
Okay, that makes sense now.
I like turtles.
Whatever happened to that kid?
It's probably some billionaire. Gonna make his own cryptocurrency soon.
Turtle.
Like Charlie coin or whatever it is.
Turtle Dogecoin.
I know, like, now that Charlie bit my fingers an NFT.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they take it? Didn't they take it off YouTube now?
Yeah, because
Somebody
they
bought
sold it just as an NFT to somebody, so they own it now.
Oh my god. That kid got his college fund paid for by just biting his
Yeah, just by being who he is, doing
The
what he
whole
does.
family, I'm sure, is just like, okay.
The best part about that video.
Just because those British bastards raised a biter.
The best part about that video is the ending when the little brother just goes, Dad did it.
Yeah, fight me.
okay.
What Cthulhu Mythos started 15 too?
No.
That's the one that doesn't.
That's the only one that doesn't change, and you can't add the stats to.
Okay, so do a quick study of what I chose for distributing points and see if you feel like this character should have something and something that it doesn't.
I like the name. He's a player. So I feel like his occult should be higher, and he should definitely have some fast talk.
Well, I put it in charm instead of fast talk. I mean,
Okay.
should I flip it to fast talk instead of
I would say, yeah. I would say fast talk's more of the indie thing. Even though he is like seductively sexy.
I'll just switch the skill.
But I think as a cult would be relatively high because he's kind of a
Ghost hunter, right?
yeah, snake whisperer.
Yeah, I added some, but I was like, the reason I didn't add more was because I was like, who is there anyone that ever has it just be way high?
Yeah, not usually.
But okay, so I'll take something out of something else.
But his power, I think, is pretty high, right?
I put it at 50.
Okay, so it's.
I don't know.
You might not want the
it
occult.
says on the thing that it's supposed to be higher, but I just rearranged some numbers.
Yeah, so. Maybe leave as a cult where it's at, because, I mean, a cult fiddles with your sanity quite a bit, so.
I was like, to me, I think of him as like he probably knows some, more than basically everybody, but it's still not as much as like, a dude doing rituals in a cave.
Yep. That's fair, yeah.
The hexicon or whatever?
The Horcrux? No, not Horcrux. Well, Horcrux would work.
Yeah, the pentagram on the fourth.
Yep.
So yeah, I just took it off of charm and put it on fast talk instead.
Okay, that works.
I was just thinking when you said snake charmer, it makes me think, I have a degree in snake charming.
Okay, I have an idea. I'll take, because I put him having some in Locksmith just because like there could be times when he might use that, but
Yeah.
I could take a little off of that because he doesn't need to be like good at it.
Just kind of good, yeah.
Well, he's not even good at it. I only have it at like a 35.
I mean, I don't know. I would.
There's just too many skills with him.
Yeah.
Because it's like I put some into library use, but I didn't put it too high. You know.
Yeah. Library use.
I figured he needed some in track.
Yeah, that's
I increased his dodge because he never dies somehow. I gave him some drive auto.
Run from rocks.
But I figured he had to have high history. He had to have really high archaeology.
So locksmith is lock picking, right? Pretty much, or no?
Yeah. But I mean, yeah.
So like drive auto says 20 here. We don't start at 20. We start at 15, correct?
No, you start at 20. If it says higher than 15, then it is higher than 15.
Yeah, if it starts at
Everything that's below 15
Starts at 15.
Everything that's higher than that starts at the higher than that.
Well, I started everything at.
You started everything at 15?
So I need to add, but I think I can do it. Easily. So spot hidden
I also had
should
to
be
put
10
points into
higher.
appraise.
Should be 60.
Do you think that's fair, or should I maybe take some out of there?
No, I like the appraise. I like the appraise skill is gonna go a long ways for you guys.
Oh, I have bonus points for appraise. Is my thing.
Oh, I have to choose talents.
Oh, I should look at what my thing gives me. I'll look at that in a minute. Sorry. Because I am about done. Ooh, I have 100 bonus points and shit. Oh, any two?
Yeah, talents are further down there if you want to see
Shit,
them.
100 bonus points and stuff I put already maxed out.
For certain talents, you get that?
Yeah, add
There's a list.
yeah, because add 100 bonus points divided among the following, which I already.
Well, put them in there and take those points out. Put them in something else.
Kyle, where's the list of
I don't even know what talent that is.
Anastasia has the book, I think.
I'm using it right now.
Oh, Rubina's got it.
Hey.
So with the name Pulp Cthulhu, is it kind of like a Quentin Tarantino theme type deal?
Kind of. I mean, so it's based in H.P. Lovecraft's universe of
Yeah.
What is SMG?
What?
Firearms.
submachine gun,
Yeah, it's a submachine.
which I don't think exists yet.
Yeah.
Oh wait, if it's the 1920s, the Thompson I think did exist. The Thompson was like one of the
Yep, Thompson and the Bergman, so the SMGs do exist.
Yeah.
So physical talents or mental talents? Or just one total talent?
2 talents.
I'm guessing.
Oh, there's a bunch of different categories. Oh god.
He's a strong decision maker, that one.
I don't blame him. Sometimes you gotta make a good decision.
Yeah. Decisions are important.
Yeah, how can you have life without making decisions? Just like in Days Gone, when you have to decide where to send the survivor to. Do I send them over for Mrs. Tucker, or do I send them somewhere else?
Oh, I need more.
Theoretically, they all end up being slaves anyway.
Yeah.
Either way.
Poor little guys.
I'm gonna take hypnosis like it suggests, and I'll just deal with it.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna suck at it, but I
I
don't
have a
care.
degree in hypnosis.
I have a degree in ass kicking.
It's kind of crazy to think that there are majors like that out there in the world. Like,
It must be in the book because I just looked through all of these. There's none that like adds points to anything.
That's the archetypes.
Yeah, this is archetypes.
Oh,
Yep, your archetype
Here you
should
go.
add some skill points and stuff for you. Sorry, I don't think I was clear about that. Yeah, the archetypes are delightful.
oh, so I get 100 bonus points for this.
Among the certain
Well, that can boost up some of these.
Everybody loves a good bonus. Right, Eli?
Yeah.
Say it into the microphone.
What am I saying?
Your microphone's been off the whole time. It's catching an echo. So I'll have to fix that next week.
I don't think it really matters.
People want to hear you, Eli. Right, people? Look at all of those people that said yes instantly.
I would like to. I will admit, like, if you guys want to do like reading,
Kyle. It says I can start the game with one word science gadget. I'd have to think of a science gadget to start
something
with.
you made in a shack, some random ass thing with a battery in it, random junk.
They build or repair weird science devices.
Didn't we have this talk already?
That actually might be helpful, considering that might be a cult.
I'm taking one as well.
what?
Weird science thing.
Because I mean, if you think about it, the cult people.
Because
do
I'm,
work with Ghostbusters,
well, it's one of my
3D
recommended
technology.
talents, so.
Kyle, is that going to matter though?
What?
Weird sciences.
Depends how you play it.
Is that your talent?
I'm thinking about
I
it.
mean,
Well, is it on your thing?
what matters is going to be solely up to you guys and how you play this. You'll be rewarded for role playing and penalized for not, as well.
I just can't think of a weird gadget to start with. What would be a good weird science gadget to start with?
I'm not sharing because I'm doing one. It's literally recommended in my archetype type.
What's your archetype?
Grease monkey.
So you can fix things. So.
Yep, hands on.
So your weapon is going to be a plunger or a giant wrench, by the way.
Yes, that was loud. I apologize.
You know, I'm just gonna use my hands. That's what my dude's gonna be. Just hands.
Strangle
Yep.
everybody.
I put his dodge up pretty high. His fighting brawls at 90.
I don't like you, I punch you.
He's stealthy as fuck.
How big is he?
Size? I went 70.
Okay.
What are we doing with a cult?
A cult? Whatever you
Same.
want.
I got it.
Who are you? Are you an archaeologist?
Yeah.
Okay.
My now that I got these extra points, my occult is 80.
Okay. I'm not gonna step
Hell
on your
yeah,
toes then.
brother. So this is kind of the more boring of our sessions for the keeper, anyways. Like they're all having a blast building their characters, but I just get to kind of sit here and answer questions. It's a good break for me.
All right. Does anybody else need to use the book? Yes. You just have to find your archetype in there.
Hey, Eli, did you see this, by the way?
Please do not take the weird thing.
That is a good looking man.
You guys can share.
Yeah, but it literally recommends it in my thing.
So, he can have weird things. He's a scientist.
That's fair.
Are you male or female in the game?
Yeah, we can't share.
So
we're
make sure you
females.
practice your female accent because I need you to be in character when we're playing.
Getting real, you know what? I'll do it. I'm getting real Andrew Ryan vibes from Bioshock from that guy.
Bioshock.
That game's awesome. I actually kind of want to get the chain links from Jack's wrists on my wrists.
You're a little smaller than Jack.
Jack was a badass. Now you think about it, the guy doesn't remember his past. Goes back to where he was born. He kicks brutal ass.
See, as the keeper of arcane law, all I see is somebody that's just losing their sanity.
What, for Jack?
Yeah.
I agree.
Slowly and surely, the sanity goes.
Well, you think about it, though, that's kind of how it started with Rapture, though, because when they
Yeah,
started
yeah.
injecting plasmids and melted their brains and everything.
Typical.
Oh, Andrew Ryan, what a brilliant guy, but crazy as heck. I actually recently saw it was a video of a guy who was doing mocap in a session, and he was actually like reading the line where he's like, you know, a man chooses, a slave obeys. He was reading just that whole line. It was so freaking cool. The ending when you hit Andrew Ryan with that golf club, that's pretty awesome.
I know a golfer that can relate to being hit with a golf club.
What's the sleight of hand?
Okay. Sleight of
Sleight of
hand.
hand is like pickpocketing and stealing shit.
Okay.
Or like doing a trick that. Okay, so I redid it a bit of it. Beep. See what you think now. Better.
Much more better. Much more better. So your luck is going to start out at 75
For everybody.
for everybody.
Hold on. Luck?
Yep. Your sanity is your power.
Woohoo!
Whoops.
My power's my
Can you
highest
not tell
stat.
that yet? Because I haven't put my core things in. And now I
You
know
should have
that.
put those in first.
Well, I was deciding on the.
Do you
skills
think that
before
he needs more power?
I mean, he's probably fine.
Indiana Jones was kind of easily influenced, like, you know, in Temple of Doom when he was overcome by Kalima.
Yeah.
The blood of
But
Cali.
he's wooed by mythical boobies and stuff.
Yeah.
So
All right.
I mean, he's pretty basic. when
Because
it
like
comes to-
because the thing says to have a higher power, and I picked it to be the lowest thing, because I was like, you know, he's not.
yeah,
He's better at other stuff than that.
yeah, that's 100% true. And then your magic points are all going to start out at 30.
Wow.
Even though I'm a mystic.
He's gonna be fantasizing about seeing one of those
the
The Witcher. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I can't think of what they're called.
Okay, so how do you determine your move rate? Because mine, it's set on my sheet. It's supposed to be 8. But I don't know. But I have different strength and con than what that sheet had.
Let me just confirm with the old Bookaroony here.
Oh, just to be in the Indiana Jones theme, we're definitely gonna have a phobia of snakes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're gonna have a hat too.
Succubus.
No.
That's what it's called.
Okay. What was I looking for, Mark?
How to determine the move rate?
So what exactly is your move rate? Is it how fast you go?
All right, so is your dex and strength both less than your size?
They're all the same.
They are all the same, so then your move is 9.
Nice.
So then your move rate must be like how far you move on the board then,
Yep.
basically?
Yep.
Okay.
How fast do you run from things?
Oh, okay.
Or toward things.
Or toward it. In a perfect world, it's run. Away from.
Kind of like stamina points, basically. Dragon's trying to kill me. Where do I start
So I mean, your 50 power is just you're just average at that point. Like that's just the average human power.
Is the book free yet?
I really want to take the lucky talent, but I gotta know we're gonna regenerate luck.
So on the back of your sheet there,
Mm-hmm.
is there a slot for spells or tomes?
Arcane Tome.
Just for Mark right now.
Arcane tomes, spells, and artifacts.
So, in that category, I would like you to write Dominate. The cost of Dominate is 1 magic point, 1 luck point, and 2 sanity.
Okay.
Casting time is instantaneous. Alright, so this is what it does. Let me know when you're ready. I can read it to you.
Okay.
It bends the will of a target to that of the caster. For the spell to take effect, the caster must succeed on an opposed power roll with the target. If successful, the target obeys the commands of the caster without exception until the next combat round concludes. The spell can affect only one individual at a time and has a maximum range of 10 yards. Obviously, the command or commands must be intelligible to the target, and the spell may be broken if a command contradicts the target's basic nature, such as instructing a human to fly.
So it's an opposed power roll.
Yep.
Like,
So you got a 50-50 shot at it.
No.
Dominate can be cast and recast as many times as you you see fit, allowing the target to be controlled without interruption for several minutes. Each cast of the spell has the same cost and limits.
Okay.
Recasting is
Strength is
also
like physical.
instantaneous.
Constitution is health.
Okay, so
Thank you.
what page is that on? Because I'll maybe just write down the page number.
The page number is 254. So, if you want to put into the group chat tonight the name of that spell on the page, I'll get a card for you. Like, there's cards, a printout card. I just don't
Okay.
have them here.
Okay.
So you can have that to look at.
Okay. So I still have to. So are we gonna do? Are we for sure gonna do luck regeneration? Because
Yes.
if we are, then I'm taking the lucky talent. I feel like Indiana Jones just is lucky,
Yeah, for sure.
even though
Yeah,
I'm
for
not
sure.
Indiana Jones.
Now you're making me want to watch those movies again.
Kyle, my word gadget can be Elder Sign bullets.
That's pretty weird.
I think that's what I want.
You really like bullets, don't you? Last time you could bend.
Like,
Last time you could
okay,
bend bullets.
In
Remember?
Eli's defense, though, bullets kill Jedi.
Yeah. Especially to the back.
Mm-hmm.
all right, Kyle. So I think that's
Not
an
stormtroopers. Stormtroopers can't hit jack shit.
And size is how big you are. So is it like Tall or wide? like Susie would be,
I think
mid
she'd be
range?
short.
So it should be small.
Okay,
or
I'm,
small.
I'm
You can
also
almost put your
taking
50
the
into
rapid
that one.
fire
I put into
talent.
appearance. Next up would be that, I think.
Rapid fire is
60.
great.
So yeah, normally if you shoot multiple times in a round with a handgun, you take penalties on those shots. But not with this talent. You can the way it was supposed to work is that if you shoot normally anybody can shoot a handgun up to 3 times, I think is the way it works in a round, but the first shot is your normal roll skill, the second shot is with disadvantage, and the third shot is with double disadvantage. But if you take this skill, then you can shoot 3 shots with no disadvantages.
Sounds delightful.
Yep. With a handgun.
Taking the bullets. There you go.
Oh, there's 75 here twice.
Yeah.
Is that fine?
Anastasia, you need this book back.
Yeah, I do.
I'm already done.
Okay. So I have my talents, I have my skills, I have my phobia.
Who here would like a spell?
I don't think it fits my character.
Cactus Hippo, that's an awesome name, by the way.
What? Who's what?
Cactus,
Kyle, it says I
Cactus
need
Hippo.
the Elder Sign spell. I hope that's not bad.
Well, let's get it for you. Man, am I gonna make this hurt?
I have 70 left.
Oh, look at that.
And I feel like she would have low dexterity too, right?
Costs 10 power. Casting time is 1 hour. Its decoration was, rather, in the rough shape of a star, in the center of which there appeared to be a caricature of a single giant eye. But it was not an eye, rather a broken lozenge in shape with certain lines suggestive of flames or perhaps a solitary pillar of flame. So, Eli, whenever you cast the spell, I'm going to make you write it on the back of your paper. I want you to draw the Elder Sign for me.
I really don't like having low dexterity, but I feel like it's fair. Like she is that way. How do we calculate move rate?
Is your strength and dex higher than your size, lower than your size?
Higher than my size. My size is tiny, and then
Then your move rate is 8.
hit points. Hit points.
Should be 30, I believe.
Oh, we all start with the same?
Yeah.
What? Oh, mine didn't start that high.
What's our?
What
It said on the sheet. It said 27. Am I
Okay,
supposed to have
put it at 30.
We're all 30 then.
Is this your first day in public?
Credit rating starts also at 15, right?
Yeah.
Anastasia, did you pick a name yet?
Yes. Susie Meyerson.
Oh, you're just going for it.
Oh, I'm going for it. Look at the grease monkey archetype. Like, it fits so good.
I wanted to be Duke Novacek when I can't be. So now I'm Alistair Borgnine.
Nice. I like that.
But people call me Blue.
Blue. After your balls. Wow. You're my boy, Blue.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I have to have a very nerd-sounding name, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
I should go. My weird first.
But I'm not that nerdy. And I'm definitely not as handsome as Harrison Ford. Only a 60 appearance.
Boring.
It's fine. So do I get to have a rifle and a gun and a whip?
You do.
Page 86. Okay.
Is somebody gonna actually have an SMG? I wonder if anyone took that skill.
I'm gonna
The
be
flirt.
no guns whatsoever.
Ooh. You're gonna be like in my one campaign, we had Louis Delires.
So, I need everybody to give me a percentile roll for this cool little artifact.
Jesus.
Oh, percentile.
I don't even have my dice
Whoever
out.
rolls the highest is going to get it. Percentile roll, Eli.
41.
That's a 3, right?
You're
Yep, you
rolling your
got a 3.
percentile.
I got a 3.
41.
I didn't even have any of my dice out. I was like, I didn't think we were gonna be rolling anything today. What?
Percentile, Eli.
What are we going for, the highest number?
Yep.
All right. I got my number.
So close to being 69.
Nice.
All right, Mark, what'd you get?
I got a 64.
All right. So instead of a handgun, you are going to get a lightning gun.
What was that, the highest roll?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a lightning gun.
Yep. Its base range is 100 yards. And for each additional 100 yards, you add 1 penalty.
Okay. What else?
You fire this weapon using your intelligence.
My intelligence is 85. So I'm gonna write that down as my. Okay. What's the
Gonna
damage?
4 d10s.
He gets to be a babe.
However, if you roll a 90 or higher on your attack, the damage is dealt to you.
Ooh.
Okay, so I need to. So what should I? I'm gonna write down. I'm gonna write this in artifacts, maybe.
Yeah, that works. Yep.
I mean, I have it written in my. Let's see, 90 plus.
But you can use your luck points to reduce that if you roll over 90.
Okay. enough room in here to write all that.
272 is the page for that.
How did we figure out our luck earlier, Brad?
75.
Okay. I'm just gonna put down its malfunction as 90.
That works.
So like every time I fire, I mean, is this a gun I can fire more than once in a round?
You can fire it one time around, and it takes 1 round to reload. But, I'm sorry, you can fire up to 3 times in a round, but you have to reload it before you fire it in the next round.
Oh.
Okay.
And I took the rapid fire, so I can fire 3 times in a round.
Think about this. Susie's gonna get a death ray for her weird invention. A gun requiring 2 hands to use, which fires a beam of intense light at a target, ignoring mundane armor and causing 1d10 plus 5 heat damage.
Nice.
Right? I feel
So
like it's a soothy thing.
So I think I need a regular handgun as well, and that rifle, and a whip.
Kyle. Wait.
What does the lightning gun look like?
It looks like a little tripod, kind of. Here, I'll show it to you. It's kind of weird
I
looking.
make 6 bullets at a time, so it's all over.
Can you see that there?
Okay, so I need science.
So, Urbina,
Yes.
you are going to get a death spell.
Okay.
Power word kill. Lena has power word kill.
It's just not my glare. Anyway.
The cost is 24 magic points
Okay.
and 4d10 sanity points.
Whoo!
All right.
Casting time is a d3 of rounds.
Okay.
This spell causes the bewildered victim to burst into flame. The target must be within 10 yards of the caster for the spell to take effect. The caster must succeed on an opposed power roll with the target during each round of concentration. After the d3 of rounds of concentration, the victim's skin forms large blisters and he or she loses 1d3 of hit points. In the next round, the victim loses an additional d6, and on the next round, they lose 2 d10s. Each round thereafter doubling. The stench of burning hair and flesh is overwhelming. All witnesses should make a sanity roll or lose 1 d6 sanity. It is almost impossible to render aid since the horrified victim burns from the inside out.
Okay.
Other names for the spell are Ye Dreadful Pricking, The Curse of Fiery Doom, and Cthulhu's Embrace.
Nice.
It's a lot of sanity, but
Well, if
I
you-
have a 95 in power,
if you're
so
in a pinch,
a 90, and it could be 1d3 round. It could be 1 round.
Mhm.
So. Does magic point regenerate as well?
they do just slowly.
Okay. Excited. Seems good for my little shadow man.
Yes. Need this.
Are you ready for your spell, wife?
Okay, just a second. I'll write this down. For my talent. I don't know. Okay, sure. I'm ready. Where do I put this?
magic spells, tomes, and artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
Shriveling can only be cast on a pianist.
You can only cast it on a pianist?
Yep. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Cost variable magic points and variable sanity.
So hold on, that's actually shriveling.
It's called shriveling. That's the
Okay.
name of the spell. Yep.
Cost what?
Variable magic points and variable sanity points.
It's like both or one or the other.
Both. Casting time is instantaneous.
Mm-hmm.
It is a powerful offensive spell causing physical injury to the target. The caster invests as many magic points as desired, and that number halved in sanity points for the spell to take effect. The caster must succeed on an opposed power roll with the target. If successful, the target is subject to a sudden and terrifying blast of energy, causing flesh to blacken and wither. The target loses 1 hit point per magic point invested in the spell.
Did it say the certain amount of magic points plus half of that sanity?
Mm-hmm.
So what was the last thing you said?
The target loses 1
One
hit
hit
point
point.
per magic point invested in the spell.
Nice.
What kind of handgun can I have? Can I have a 45 automatic?
1911. There you go.
45 auto, that's what you want?
I don't know. I mean,
Is that what Indy carried?
I don't know. He had a revolver.
Mark 6. Smith and Messon Model 29. I believe was in the first Webley Mark 6 is what he used in Last Crusade.
Let's do 10 there. I'll be 40.
Let's see here.
Can't go wrong with a 1911. I tell you what.
Craft.
They just don't. I mean, well, let's see. I think this is supposed to be. What, I don't know. Maybe I can't. I would assume that I could have that.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I'm fine with it.
I'll just have to look up what telepathy does get.
Telepathy. I'm actually looking at the list. You can spend magic points to communicate by thought or emotional realms, as well as read the thoughts or emotions of others, as adjusted by the keeper.
How do we decide our damage bonus? That's another question I have.
And what was the telekinesis again? 'Cause I think that was the other.
Your damage bonus is going to be a D4. It's based off your
Spend magic
size.
points to throw things
If your
through
size is over 50, it's a
Okay.
D4. If it's over a 75, it's a D6.
What if it is 75?
It's a D4. 76 and up is a D6. 99 is a D8.
Okay, what kind of? You said there was a rifle you wanted me to have.
Yes. 303 Lee Enfield.
Ooh, that's a nice gun.
Is there anything for like brawl fighting that I can get, like,
Brass knuckies.
or something that's helpful?
So your rifle mark. Let
Yep.
me know when you're ready for the damage.
2d6 plus 4.
4d6s plus 4.
Why is it 4d6 plus 4?
Because this is pulp. Plus your DB.
Okay, and it uses my rifle skill.
Yes, sir. All right. And we wanted something to punch people in the face with.
Harder, yeah. Help out
Brass
that.
knuckles.
Okay.
They Deal an additional 1d3 plus 1 plus your damage bonus.
So I want you to know I'm going to have a bullwhip.
Nice.
Eli, you should probably carry a shuriken.
No. I want something because I can make 6 bullets at a time.
I'm going to give you a cavalry lance.
Can my bullwhip go off of my fighting brawl?
Yes, I believe it does, actually. Yeah, fighting. Yep.
It's terrible. It's like a D3 plus damage bonus. Well, it's not even. It's just a D3.
Plus half your damage bonus.
Which unarmed is a D3 plus your
I have
damage.
a 1911. That sounds cool.
What year is it?
20s.
Cannot have a 1911. You can, however, have a 44 Magnum revolver.
I'm down to that.
Yeah, no kidding. One shot, one kill.
What are the stats on
1d10 plus 6. 15-yard range. Up to 3 uses per round if you have rapid fire. 6 bullets. Malfunction is 1 hundy.
Telekinesis so I can bend my bullets.
Do you have bullets?
No, I'm gonna bend them so they don't hit me.
Oh.
I'm gonna kneel this motherfucker.
If you take dual wielding, you can have 2 of them.
Deal. I needed to pick a second talent, so. Well, yeah, I definitely want to be.
I have a lightning gun, a 45 auto, a 303 Lee Enfield, and a bullwhip, which isn't really a weapon.
I have my brass knuckles.
Brass knuckies.
And telekinesis, so I can throw shit at people and bend bullets away from me, so that'll be fine. I'm gonna kneel this shit.
Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? I have 4 skills that are 80 or higher, which seems pretty typical for a pulp character.
Mm-hmm.
And I have several other ones that are 70 or higher.
My guy pretty much what he's good at, otherwise it's meh. Sucks.
I'm good at quite a few things. And a medium. A bunch of others. I can drive a car.
Hell yeah.
I wanted to put points into pilot.
So did I.
But I didn't. Anastasia should have points in pilot.
I have points in drive auto too. What do you have?
Huh? My drive auto is 40.
Mine's 45.
Basically
We
the
need a
same.
pilot in the group.
I have 25 in pilot. I put a little bit, but
It's good
Just
enough.
enough to get us off the ground.
hopefully.
All right, Anastasia. I hope it comes down to that. You have a 1 in 4 chance to get us off
Yep.
the ground. That would be cool.
Yeah. My highest skill is archaeology. My next highest skill is a tie between rifle, shotgun, and history. Then occult.
I also have a higher cult. I had extra points for it, so.
Because your archetype was scholar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same for me. My occult is 80. Was that the same? What did you have?
It's also 80.
I mean, we definitely do not need 2 people in the group that have a high
I
occult.
think I'm just going to adjust mine and put it into pilot.
Well, you could still have some occult. You just don't. There doesn't need to be 2 people that are like mega occult. Like, if you took it down to like 50, that's still pretty good.
That's what I'm going to do.
I mean, I don't know how often it's going to come up. I'm also pretty good at. I'm pretty good at all the fighting things. Like, I put a little into appraise, a little into library use. My spot hidden's not very high. Like that's one that people kind of automatically put points into usually.
Mine was recommended. I put points into mine. It's my special thing.
You gotta find everything.
Huh?
Did anyone take read lips?
No, did you?
No.
How are you
That's
gonna read
awesome.
them if they're covered?
Yeah. Does a demon even have lips, Eli?
We'll find out.
Some of them have a lot.
Yeah. What do you find out what they're saying?
Why don't you look at the Glaaki? It's covered in lips.
Not again. That was a throwback right there.
Like if we get in trouble, I have a lightning gun.
Yeah.
If we get in really big trouble, Rabina can just say, "Die."
All right. So you want to look? So things that have like check marks in them are kind of my proficiency.
Does anyone else? I have a 75 strength. Anybody else put that high?
I
have
put strength
75.
high.
Hmm?
I put high strength.
85.
She's a bull, kind of. Does it look like a
I have a.
representation?
My spell is based on my power. My
Practical,
power level
hands-on,
is-
hard-working,
I can make Elder Bolt.
oil-stained, and capable.
What does that even mean?
And also, so
It's
you
up
see
to
my
Tyler what
mechanical
it
and
is.
electric repair are kind of my.
Are you the only one that
thing.
can shoot them?
No, I
But,
just have
um,
Dragon bullets.
So if I do
'Cause
the
I
weird
mean-
science, the death ray,
I
I.
can give you the bullets.
I'm gonna be. My
requires
character's gonna like
hard
because I
electric
took that
repair and
rapid fire
science
skill.
roll,
Like my
which they're only like 45.
I should probably adjust my
I
handgun
also take
skill.
my second skill
Honestly,
on this
if I'm gonna
handy.
have that ability,
and
My
it gives
handgun
me
skill is 80
either bonus die
because
or
Elder
level,
bullets.
or it levels down. You know, if it requires hard, it's gonna be a regular for my. You know what handy
Mhm.
is for electric repair, machinery,
Yeah.
and
Got it.
so that would work, right?
Yep.
You didn't listen, did you?
Yes, I did. How's everybody's character building coming?
Gucci.
Are we done?
I think so.
So
Yeah, I
I
mean-
don't have any. I would like a something for fighting brawl. Do I have to have? Can I have something like to fight with, like a plunger? I don't want a plunger. I think I want like a wrench.
a wrench. Why can't you have a plunger?
I mean, I don't know. It won't hurt so much. I feel like.
Anastasia. Get both. I'll take the plunger.
I mean, I mean, I should have the plunger, but I don't know. I think.
Anastasia, take ambidextrix. I can't say that word. That is your talent. And
So your wrench, large wrench, deals 1d8 plus your damage bonus.
Hold on. 1d8 plus damage bonus. Okay. And that's for brawl. And now I want a rifle.
Oh, you want a rifle?
Oh, yeah.
What are you gonna do for me?
Please.
Okay.
Also, what's our damage bonus? How do we calculate that?
If you're
What's your size?
My size is small, 60.
So you don't have a DB.
Okay.
wait, I thought it was over 50. Then you had one.
Yeah, you said something about being over 50.
Was it over 50? Oh, that's right. Yeah. What was it?
D4. 1d4.
What size are you?
60.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was thinking 40 for some reason.
So 1d4.
All right. You are going to get. Where is it? Hang on. A 12 gauge Benelli M3 shotgun.
Good shotgun.
What kind? Benelli?
Benelli
It's a very expensive shotgun.
Benelli what?
shotgun.
Okay.
M3, right?
Mm-hmm. Got the folding stock on. Oh, no, you're not. Sorry, that's modern.
Oh.
Just kidding. You're going to get a 12 gauge sawed off shotgun.
How do you spell that?
Anastasia, you can call it the plunger.
Yeah, you can call your shotgun the plunger.
Yeah.
Sawed off double barrel shotgun.
Gonna
Imagine
hunt the
Susie with a
wabbit,
shotgun.
And it will
wabbit,
do
the
some major
wabbit.
work on the
Gonna
plumbing
hunt
and
the wabbit.
So what's the...
So, at close range,
So there's two different ranges? Okay.
within 5 yards, it deals 6d6s of damage.
Mm-hmm.
10 yards, it deals 3d6s. You can fire 1 barrel or 2 barrels per round.
But then you have to spend a round reloading it.
Yep. Malfunction is 98.
98.
Mhm.
Okay, and then so you can do 1 or 2, but if you do 2, you reload the next round.
Well, yeah, so you can either fire 1 barrel each round. Like if you fire both at the same time, you deal double the like you roll double your damage.
Oh, so this is per barrel.
Correct.
The plunger.
And then once you're out of bullets in the gun, you have to spend a round to
Okay, that makes sense.
You can also use it as a billy club.
Like,
Yeah.
nice. Also, can I please have a plunger as a personal asset? Let's see. If it
You already
Just
have
write it
one.
on-
You
yeah.
have the
I
plunger.
have the plunger. Can I have like an actual toilet plunger?
Write it on your treasured possessions.
Does it hurt?
I mean, yeah, if you stick it on your butthole, it probably hurts.
Or if you hit somebody with it?
Probably not.
You could put some barbed wire around it and make it like.
You probably can't do any more damage than you could do.
Anastasia.
It deals a D2 plus your damage bonus.
That's
You've
less
seen
than
it
your
on something.
fist does.
Yeah, but it's
Anastasia,
very
I'll put the elder sign on it.
nice.
Yeah, you better be careful putting the elder sign on everything.
Eli was here.
What's your character's name?
Maple.
That's it?
Maple.
I gotta think of the last name.
Maple
gonna
like
make
the
her look
flower.
I think I want the last name to start
She's gonna
with
be
M.
39.
Just call me M. But I gotta think of something snazzy for M as the last name.
Maple Marmaduke.
Maple music. No. My last name is music.
Maple's better with that, not Maple. Maple, or I could go Maple M something.
All right, so I'm going to read you your first line, your first snippet of the campaign.
One more thing before you do that. The build and the dodge here. Where does that come from?
Your dodge is half your dex unless you add something to it, which I did.
But you don't have it automatically. You don't.
You
can't.
your dodge is just half
If,
of
Okay.
your
if
dex.
your build is 60 or higher, it's 1. Your size.
My size is 60.
Yeah.
So. 1 what?
Your build is 1.
Okay, so it's
Unless-
35.
Are any of you in
Oh.
the 80 size category?
I'm at 75.
Yeah, so you're 1.
So your dodge is half your dex. Okay.
Yeah, unless you put points into it.
And then we have.
My dodge is 68.
Yeah, she's not very dodgy,
One more
unfortunately.
point, Mark.
And then we round up, rounding down if we, half of the 15, it would be 8
So
or
the little number is the
Round up.
We round up.
Anastasia, the smallest number is whatever the big number is divided by 5.
But the second one is half. Yeah. And we round up.
I thought we rounded down.
She rounds up because I'm married to her.
No, seriously, is it down or up?
You round up because I'm married to you.
Anastasia, did you have a latte?
That was nice. No, really, is it down or up? Or up or down?
Down now since you keep questioning it.
Which one is it?
It's down. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt because I'm married to you.
No, I want to know.
It's down.
It is down.
But he was trying to say that you can have it up.
Oh, okay, I'll take it.
Too late now. You don't question your god.
Don't I? I'm Ukrainian.
The daughter of a local industrialist has been kidnapped. The ransom payoff went horribly wrong, ending in a gunfight on the edge of the Green Mountain National Forest. The kidnappers have escaped the scene with both the girl and the ransom money and fled back into the forest. You guys have been contacted and hired to rescue the girl, hunt down the criminals, and bring them to justice however you see fit. If you are able to secure the reward money, you can keep that as well. So the Green Mountain National Forest is 6 hours away in Vermont. And this is going to take place in early summer 1925.
Is the Great War going on? Do we care?
Yeah, you guys don't give a shit.
In 1925,
think it was over, wasn't it?
So you guys are going to we'll reconvene next session in Bennington, Vermont. You guys will be heading out into the trees with the search party.
Awesome.
And since there is a hostile aspect to it, make sure you guys are armed with some pew-pews.
You telling me I should either sign left?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. You're hunting people right now, so.
I'll bring the plunger. I'll be okay.
Which one? The gun and the plunger?
We'll have both.
I mean, why wouldn't we just have it all?
The plunger. It's like a bunghole, but a plunger.
Plunger.
The plung
The
hole.
plunger.
The plung hole. All right.
It's all happening.
Are we good?
We did
Everybody
it.
confident in their characters? Their caricatures?
Yep.
Questions, comments, concerns? So, I will go through this week with each one of you at some point and figure out a more detailed background for your characters, like what your driving forces are and stuff, and then we'll reconvene on Sunday with your new characters. I mean, not new from today, but it's sad to see our coke addicted wrestling
Very sad.
coach
Yeah,
gone.
go away.
That's all right. We got Blue now.
Yep. You're my boy, Blue. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I know this wasn't the most intense stream ever. We just did some character building and negotiations today. Next week, we'll pick up in the Green Mountain National Forest hunting some baddies, looking for some money, rescuing damsels in distress, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe we'll run into the Glaaki, Eli, your favorite.
Long time favorite. We'll plunge him.
Yeah, you can put the plunger over one of his mouths. He won't know what to do. Was it you that tried to climb? No, that was Mikey that tried to climb on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was you.
No, I ran away. No, did I try to climb it when I gave up hope?
Yeah.
We have a lightning gun now.
Yep. Yeah, if you guys end up dealing with a Glaaki, it lives in water, so the lightning gun will just.
And we also have a death ray. May I remind you, death ray.
It's not a lightning gun.
It's a death ray.
All right, thanks
Kills
everybody for watching.
very
Appreciate it.
well.
Hopefully the audio didn't suck. And if it did, sorry. Kind of.
Kinda.
I'll work on it. Bye, guys.